Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie Kruger. I'm the owner of Kruger Immigration Law. We are a boutique immigration law firm headquartered in Buffalo, New York, where we love helping our clients achieve their dreams without borders. If you have an immigration case that you'd like to speak with me about, please give me a call. My phone number is 716-393-9878, or you can email me at julie@krugerimmigrationlaw.com. So we have yet another new executive order issued this week on immigration. This latest order, which takes effect tomorrow, June 24th, 2020. And this will be in effect until the end of this current year, suspends the issuance of 4 types of visas: the H-1B visa, H-2B, certain types of J visas, and L visas. The justification set out in the proclamation for this new order is the extraordinarily high unemployment currently in the United States as a result of the coronavirus crisis. So today we're going to talk a little bit about what does this mean and who does this new executive order apply to. The first thing to know is that this executive order applies to foreign nationals who are outside the United States. So it does not affect foreign nationals who are already inside the United States with these types of visas. Also, it does not affect people whose visas has already been issued prior to this order, but have not yet entered the United States. So if a person has an H-1B valid in their passport issued before the effective date of this order, that person could still be admitted to the United States. That also means that someone who is in the United States already with one of these types of visas, that person can continue to travel in and out of the United States as long as that visa is valid. And this order applies not only to the primary visa holder, but also dependent visa holders. That's people with H-4 or L-2 visa holders. There's 2 really important exceptions to this new ban, and one really important thing to note for Canadian citizens who are exempt from the visa requirements. So some good news for Canadian citizens. The first of the 2 exceptions is that this ban on visa issuance will not apply to workers who are providing services that are essential to the food supply chain of the United States. So that's the first exception. The second exception is for foreign nationals whose entry into the United States is determined to be in the national interest of the United States. So national interest is sort of a nebulous term, means different things in different immigration contexts. So for example, maybe it could mean a scientist whose work is critical for developing a coronavirus vaccine. On the other hand, last Saturday, Homeland Security decided it was in the national interest of the United States to allow a political friend of President Trump's, who's from the UK, to enter the United States to attend the president's rally the campaign rally in Tulsa, even though there was a current coronavirus travel ban. So the term really can mean a wide variety of things, and we will see how it gets defined in relation to this order. But it seems that there may be a new national interest waiver in town. For Canadian citizens, it appears this order may not apply to you. So if this is true, this is really great news. Canadian citizens are not required to have visas to enter the United States. And so since the language of this order really focuses on visa holders, it may not apply to Canadian citizens. However, Canadian friends, do not go to the border without consulting with an experienced immigration attorney first. This is a brand new executive order. We don't fully know how it's going to be interpreted yet by Homeland Security, so by the Department of State, so wait to see how it's going to actually be implemented before going to the border, and make sure you talk to an immigration lawyer before you do that. And finally, there are a few additional measures that are buried into the end of this proclamation that actually are huge. One is that the order directs the Department of Homeland Security to issue regulations to make sure that current employment-based green card holders and H-1B visa holders are not disadvantaging U.S. workers. So we'll be watching closely to see what this means, what new regulations are issued, and how those are implemented. And we'll update you as we learn more information about that. The order also directs the Department of Homeland Security to prevent the issuance of work authorization to foreign nationals in the United States who have final orders of removal, who are inadmissible or deportable from the United States, or who have been either arrested for, charged with, or convicted of a crime in the United States. These are really, really broad categories. They're going to prevent a lot of people who are currently in the United States from being able to work in the United States. So we'll also be watching really closely to see what regulations are issued, how they're implemented, and we'll update accordingly. So that's a quick look at the new executive order this was just issued. Please subscribe to our channel, like our page on Facebook to get regular immigration updates like this. And if you would like to speak with me about your immigration case, give me a call, 716-393-9878, or email me at julie@krugerimmigrationlaw.com. You can find our website at www.krugerimmigrationlaw.com. I'd be happy to speak with you about your case. Thanks so much for watching today.